I mean, you can't see it on his computer on the bottom corner where it says Thursday.
Maybe he doesn't have
Assuming
that.
computers had that back in the
Maybe he didn't.
mid 2000s.
I actually look forward to performing.
Hey everyone, welcome back to 2 Idiots Review. I'm Caleb.
I'm Hannah, and we are continuing our watch through of The Office with Season 2, Episode 8, Performance Review. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Oh, spoiler, the boss lady's back.
Stop looking at the pictures.
That's what I do. I don't read the books, I just look at the pictures.
Was Harry Potter a picture book?
I read the comic version.
Okay, that would actually be pretty cool.
There should be a comic version.
I was like, yeah, I'd pick up some of those. But yeah, so anyways, that's what we're doing. Yeah, let's take a look.
You gotta work out your core.
Forget everything you thought you knew about ab workouts.
Done.
This ab workout is specifically designed to strengthen your core. More enjoyable sex?
You're not having sex.
Plus, improves your reflexes. Oh, I caught that.
Okay, you know what? How much is that?
It's only $25.
Wow.
He's gonna pop it and give him $25. So predictable.
Fun fact, it wasn't supposed to pop. It was supposed to like just go down slowly. And so they did one of the takes, he hit it on the seam and so it popped, and then they were like, that's the one we want to use.
Usually I can't predict the jokes
Yeah,
on the
well,
show,
no,
but that one I was like,
that
okay,
one,
he's gonna pop
once
it.
he's like, how much is it? And it's like, okay.
So I don't really know what to expect.
Pam, you're trustworthy.
Thank you.
And a woman.
Oh no.
And I want you to listen to a voicemail from my boss.
I'll be there this afternoon for performance reviews.
Just off the top, I think she'll be here this afternoon.
My boss is coming in today. The lovely
He's like
Jane.
writing it down. Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's coming in.
The goal has been...
I have one idea of what it means.
Okay, yeah. What?
That's the only
Well,
thing
I don't
he's
think you're
gonna
going to be very happy with this.
Oh, great. Alright, well, now I'm in a terrible mood. Let's do your performance review.
She has to be professional, but she's fighting feelings.
Jan, I guess I missed you.
Oh man, I'm in a bad mood now. Alright, let's do your review.
Here's a little tip.
Today is Thursday, but Dwight thinks that it's Friday. And that's what I'll be working on this afternoon.
Sometimes women
The amount of times I do that every week.
I did that a couple weeks ago, where the whole day Thursday I thought it was Friday, and I was devastated at the end of the day to learn that it was not Friday. And then I had to relive Friday all over again.
Did you learn that on the street?
Oh, also it is Thursday, but Dwight thinks it's Friday, so we'll keep that going.
I mean, you can't see it on his computer on the bottom corner where it says Thursday.
Maybe he doesn't have
Assuming
that.
computers had that back in the
Maybe he didn't.
mid 2000s.
I actually look forward to performing. I really enjoy being judged. I believe I hold up very well to even severe scrutiny.
Michael?
Yeah.
Jan's on the phone for you.
Oh, Angela, you were totally satisfactory this year. Interesting. Jane's calling me. Maybe.
I expect you to forget anything that you think may have happened between us and exhibit completely professional behavior.
Been thinking about you.
Okay, that's an example of completely unprofessional behavior.
I don't see how that's unprofessional.
Are the cameras in there with you?
No.
In your office?
Yes, they are. That's my girlfriend.
Good thing about it.
I heard they made out and had sex.
Office romances are nobody's business but the people involved.
Romances?
Okay, bye-bye. Could you please tell my name over here? Sure.
That his whole role is always just like side-eyeing the camera. And be like,
See you.
Okay. Okay, why don't we just step into my office?
understand each other?
Absolutely. I'm a little confused because first it's like all kissy, and then it's like all regret because, oh, I regret that. But wait, I'm still gonna call you. It's a business question. It's nothing personal, I promise.
Fine.
Are you wearing new perfume today?
How is that a business question?
Well, you're wearing it at the office. I'm sorry, no offense, but it's really sexy.
Crap. Never go out on a Thursday night. What the hell was I thinking?
I don't understand.
Oh.
Hold on. Sorry. Next suggestion. We need better outreach for employees fighting depression. Okay. All right. Enough with the jokes. Nobody in here is suffering from
That
depression.
sounds serious, Mike.
Then it is a joke because there is nobody in here named Tom.
Tom? He worked in accounting up until about a year ago.
Oh, jeez.
Weird. All right. Next suggestion.
Michael, he wasn't inferring, he was implying. You were inferring.
Was I? Creed? Okay, well, you know what I am implying is that when we're on an elevator together, I should maybe take the stairs. Because talk about stank. You know,
He's like, I should have laid you off. You talked me out of it.
Be aware of. Okay? Now that we've learned
He's all,
this,
okay.
let's continue. See, this is good. Okay? I don't want to have to read these tomorrow.
Yeah, who wants to come in on a Saturday?
Yeah, what? Alright, next suggestion.
I got own directed him. Someone was like, well done.
Don't, okay, that's blank. Don't just...
You're gonna give me this raise. I deserve this raise. Yes! Yes!
So do they all like mic up like while working?
Yeah, they all have microphones on.
I would turn it off if I was going to go do something like this.
Wait, I would like to discuss my raise.
Why on earth would we give you a raise?
That is an excellent question. Thank you for asking.
Like that was not an actual question.
One word. Dedication. I have never been late. Also,
That's a serious offense.
That is a serious offense. Very serious. As is toying with a man's heart.
Oh my god.
I'd also further like to talk about my merits in the workplace.
Okay, third wheel, why don't you do that?
For instance, I brought in deer jerky for the whole office.
That was deer? Gross. Oh, God, did not.
Jan, have you ever had deer? In conclusion, I think Lex Luthor said it best when he said, Dad, you have no idea what I'm capable of.
That's from Superman?
Smallville.
Oh, like I said, like that kind of sounds like Smallville.
I told you Dwight was a huge nerd.
Nice little Smallville
I know,
reference
right?
there. I mean, I know the show was on at the same time, but
I
still.
don't really want to picture, but thank you, man.
How do
You
you
don't know what I'm capable.
This was not on the CW. They just make kind of references all kinds of networks that they aren't a part of.
All the way back, you know.
So my looks have nothing to do with it.
He's like, I take that as an absolute win.
Jan is not in a place where she feels she can have a relationship with the guy I am.
After she spent like a good 40 seconds just insulting you.
I can go home now.
He didn't hear any of that. He heard where he was attractive and that he was a great guy. And that
Hey, it's 12:20. Where the hell's Dwight?
No idea.
Oh, and he just talked about how he's never been late. And
that's what Michael just said. Never been late.
Over here! Over here! Over here! It's okay!
Never been late. Ooh, we're coming up on a couple of good ones. Just like on Avatar.
it's gonna be a good weekend.
Yes, it is.
This one was funny, obviously. I mean, every episode is kind of an average. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm coming in with too high of expectations, but everyone keeps talking about how like the second season is like the greatest season, and like this is good you know, I feel like some of these have been really more like story driven, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I feel like they haven't been like just like hysterical either. So I mean, you know, it's entertaining and it's funny, but like I'm not at this point in season 2, I'm not like blown away, and maybe that's because everyone kept talking about how great it was.
Yeah, I probably should have been like, this is the best season ever.
I mean, it wasn't just you. I mean, people were like commenting on it and like on our YouTube channel and stuff, and saying how like this could be potentially the greatest like season of television. And I'm just like, all right. So you know, I was expecting like.
Well, and here's what I like about the season, you know, and I think about just the show in general is that it's not just like joke, you know, where it's like. Just constant where there is no story, there is no character development, there is no, you know, so there is like a balance in this, but even on things where you're not like laughing hysterically, like I've always just like enjoyed watching it.
Well, I mean, like I said, I did find it entertaining, you know, the whole, you know, they have
there's always like a main plot
their storylines are relatable. In the sense, like, you know, we've all had those days where...
You've made out with your boss.
I mean, we've all been there. No. You know, where you think it's Friday, but it's actually Thursday.
Oh, every week.
I mean, I'm not that bad, but...
And sometimes it's not Thursday or Friday. It's like, I'll be like...
It'll be like Tuesday, and I'm like, oh, tomorrow's Wednesday. And you're like, what? I thought it was like Friday. And
I'm like, today's only Wednesday? Shoot.
You know, so I mean, I've had that happen, like, to the point where, like, the entire day I literally thought it was Friday, only to find out at the very end that I have to, like, relive Friday, and it's awful. You know, so... You know, that storyline, you know, while it wasn't constantly humorous, but, like, it was relatable that, you know, Dwight just kept thinking that it was Friday, and that I like how nobody was correcting him either. He even brought it up to an entire meeting, and that one person was like, tomorrow's Friday.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think that kind of goes to show that nobody really pays attention to what Dwight's saying. Except for Jim and Pam, who were just happy that he was still acknowledging that it was Friday instead of Thursday. But, yeah. You know, I think you're going to kind of see that where there's going to be some episodes that are like, you know, funnier than others, and there's going to be some that are like more story.
Show,
I mean,
every show
is that. And I feel like this show is in, you know, in the same vein as all that. Like, it's not...
It's just how I was expecting the greatest season of all time. But yeah, you know, it's still enjoyable, and it's still, you know, funny. Just, I really want to be like, literally rolling on the floor laughing.
Well, we'll see. Let us know what you guys thought in the comments. Yeah, that's it. Like, subscribe, and thank you for watching.